problem we face is in 10 or 12 years, Medicare will go broke, and that is unacceptable.
Senator, you've blamed everybody for the downgrade, but yourself. I write for the Washington Times community section. You've blamed everybody for the downgrade except for yourself, Senator. Senator,
will you be quiet?
No.
Please?
Why don't I get to ask a question?
Because you're not
Senator,
with the press. Get out
I
of
am
the
with
room.
the press.
It's
Senator, excuse me. I have a right to ask a question. Senator, you've blamed everybody for the downgrade except yourself. You've blamed the Tea Party. You've called them terrorists. Excuse me. I'm asking a question. Excuse me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You've blamed everybody for the down. Just answer the question and I'll leave.
Stand and listen, but you can't ask questions during a press conference.
That's not true. If you answer my question, I will leave.
You know this man? Does anybody?
No. Question.
I know who he is.
Senator. Senator.
He runs Tea Party.
If I could, Senator, I just have a simple question for you.
The appropriate protocol is here.
The appropriate protocol is to answer the question. And answer the question.
If you're not quiet, we're going to have you thrown out of the room by the cops, okay? Because you're trespassing. You have no right to be here.
The City Club has invited me here. I do have a simple question. If you can...
But you're interrupting other people who are trying to do their work.
You are interrupting my question. You're interrupting my question. Senator, you've blamed everyone for the downgrade except yourself. You've blamed it on the Tea Party, calling them terrorists. You've blamed it on, I don't know, SEAL Team 6. Here's a question for you. What responsibility do you take? What responsibility do you take? I will leave if you answer my question. What responsibility do you take? Well, that's not too true, Tweed. You know that. I'm simply asking a question, Tweed, and you know that. I come to all the City Club events.
You're not allowed to be in this room.
What responsibility do you take for the downgrade?
Would you please leave?
What responsibility do you take for the downgrade?
Any other questions here?
Yeah. Do you see anything in the Standard & Poor report that is beneficial to how the government should behave with respect to its debt in the coming years and coming decades?
When you take a look at this report, what I found interesting is there was I thought there was less focus on economics than politics.
Finger pointing of blame and people trying to take political credit and blame someone else for this situation. Number one, is it a bad situation? And number two, who's
and I write for the Washington Times.
If you don't have any press credentials, step outside.
I come to all the City Club events. Tweed from the City Club invites me to all these events.
Let's go. Now.
That's very unfortunate. What's your name?
Special Agent Warren.
May I please have your credentials?
Step outside.
I'd like to see your credentials first.
Senator, you're talking about the need to do something about revenue.
Okay, I will always obey law enforcement.
Step outside.
Thank you.
In all seriousness, any interest in answering the question?
Take you seriously.
All right. Well, there's the answer, I guess. It's everybody else's fault, but Senator Downgrade and President Downgrade. You know, here we are in a city where people, the media, and the politicians, one-party rule corrupts absolutely. We've got the debt to prove it. We've got the downgrade to prove it, and unfortunately, they don't think that that there's even room for one dissenting opinion. Okay, it's even like George Orwell could not have come up with a better description of the city of Chicago. The bottom line is that there's no room for even one person to ask a question that doesn't attack the Republican Party.